Justin Glenn Gaines was born on March the 31st, 1989 in Westlake, Ohio. He's the second of 8 siblings and grew up in Snellville, Georgia, a suburb east of downtown Atlanta. Growing up as part of a large family, Justin always had others around him to keep him occupied and entertained. The family often took camping trips as well as trips to Myrtle Beach. Justin enjoyed the outdoors, especially swimming, and it appeared his family life was strong and happy. The family always appeared to have a good time together. After graduating from Brookwood High School, when it came time for Justin to enroll in college, he knew he wanted to stay close to home, not only because he wanted to remain close to his family, but he also had a group of friends he wanted to remain close to. He opted to enroll at Gainesville State College, which is located in Oakwood, about an hour's drive from Snellville. Come 2007, the 18-year-old was enjoying his time at college, and he remained close to all those around him. One college paper he wrote in which he described his feelings and experiences towards college. He stressed how he hoped he did well, so one day he could take care of his mother, like she had taken care of him. Justin did, however, have a reputation as a partier, and one which would get him in trouble that year. Justin was arrested in June 2007 after police found him drunk and passed out in his car. An open bottle of vodka was in the vehicle, as well as false identification. He was charged with possession of alcohol by a minor, second-degree forgery, and having an open container of alcohol. He had a court hearing on the matter set for November the 21st. It would be a hearing Justin would never make. On November the 1st of 2007, Justin returned home to Snellville for the weekend. He had plans to see friends and spend some time with his family. He also planned to help his stepfather with some roofing work to make some extra money. Before that though, on that evening, Justin had plans to go out. As he was planning for the night ahead, he spent a little time talking to his mother and stepfather. He seemed to be in a good place, even joking with his stepfather which shirt would attract the ladies. Later that evening, Justin was picked up by his friend Chris, who then dropped him off at a nightclub called Wild Bill's, about a half-hour away in Duluth. Justin was a regular at the nightclub. Even when he was younger, he would go there for teen nights on Sundays. His friend Chris didn't have a pass to access the club, but Justin had a VIP card, so entered the club alone. Justin was very sociable and could usually strike up a conversation quite easily. Besides, he knew some of the bartenders, so that wasn't an issue. On that night, the club was holding a big event, and it's estimated the evening attracted over 3,000 customers. Justin was captured on surveillance video at the nightclub throughout the night. At around 1:30 a.m, Justin was seen on surveillance video standing outside Wild Bill's. He made several cell phone calls to friends to ask for a ride home, but none were available. He did not call his parents, even though his parents had told him he could always call them for a ride, no matter how late it was. This would be the last footage of Justin, and after this point, he would never be seen again. When Justin did not return home that evening, his parents were not immediately concerned, figuring he probably stayed at a friend's house. However, as the hours and days passed and his mother's calls went unanswered, they knew something was seriously wrong. He was reported missing to local law enforcement. At this point, although they knew something had happened, on Monday, November the 5th, Justin was supposed to give his friend Chris a ride back to school. There was a little bit of hope he would maybe turn up for that, but he never showed. He also failed to turn in a critical assignment which was due in that Monday morning. His wallet, car and identification were all still at his mother's house. Investigators launched an investigation questioning people who were at the club that night. Little information was gathered, but it appeared that Justin was likely intoxicated, and investigators theorized from talking to people that Justin, who was wearing a diamond stud earring and flashing some cash, may have caught the attention of the wrong person in Wild Bill's that evening, someone that likely lured him into their vehicle with the intention of robbing and killing him. Despite numerous searches by law enforcement and his family, and despite the family raising a $25,000 reward, the case went cold. The case would be thrust back into the spotlight, however, a few years later. 28-year-old Dustin Dylan Glass, a career criminal who was serving time in federal prison on drug charges, told authorities he and Martin Leonard assaulted Justin, shot him to death and stuffed his body in a black metal toolbox. Investigators also found a CCTV shot of Glass wearing a diamond stud earring at a pawn shop the following day after Justin disappeared. Glass's mother also claimed she helped her son and his friend dispose of the body. She led investigators to a Walton County property and said Gaines's body had been dumped in a well there, but a week-long search turned up nothing, and she was charged with making a false statement. Despite the confession, it appears the lead didn't go any further, but with no reason to walk away from his life and no reason to simply disappear, nearly all of those looking into the case believe foul play is involved. And as the years have passed, the theories have remained the same. Whether he was interested in someone else's girlfriend, or whether the wrong person noticed he had money that night and lied in wait. His family just want to know what happened to their boy that night. As of 2025, no one has been charged in the case, and Justin Gaines remains missing and his case unsolved.